Sometimes you need a fool.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
And a 1st down.
On 1st down, Alexander. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
Isaiah Simmons.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Hassan Reddick in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's 2nd down.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson steps away to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And right away, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
We got 3.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
14.
They go play action now. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Play action. It's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Wilson's pass.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Third down.
On third down, Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham.
Wilson's
now a timeout.
Complete to Jimmy Graham.
7 seconds left in the first half.
26 yards.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Allen. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Throwing again. Allen. He's going to let it go again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
As Sanders has it poked free, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Wilson. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Man open, Rice. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
A first down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. From the gun, Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
17. 49ers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
2-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Allen's throw is complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The 30-yard line.
Back to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He's back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. 10.
You get nothing and like it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they were in field goal range, a chance to get this one to OT. Got a little greedy going for the win, cost them the game.
Not just a little greedy, now a little lost because of what ended up happening. Just what you stated there, they're in field goal range. Instead of getting conservative, they decided to press it, maybe try and win it right now. Instead, the whole thing backfired.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse